Welcome to OCI. In this session, we will learn how to create a virtual cloud network, also known as VCN. When you work with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, one of the first steps is to set up a VCN for your cloud resources. VCN is a virtual private network that you set up in Oracle data centers. It closely resembles to a traditional network with firewall rules and specific types of communication gateways that you can choose to use. A VCN resides in a single Oracle Cloud Infrastructure region. A subnet is a subdivision of your VCN. It directs traffic according to a route table. For more information about networking concepts, please refer to the Oracle documentation mentioned here. In the OCI console, go to Networking, Virtual Cloud Networks. Ensure that you have chosen the correct compartment. Click Start VCN Wizard. At this point, you should understand when to use which option. VCN with internet connectivity creates a VCN with public subnets that can be reached from the internet. It also creates a private subnet that can connect to internet through a NAT gateway. Use internet connectivity and site-to-site VPN to a VCN to set up all the networking service resources required for a site-to-site VPN between the VCN and your on-premise network. For this session, let us select VCN with internet connectivity and then click Start VCN Wizard. Enter a VCN name for your cloud network. The name is incorporated into the names of all the related resources that are automatically created. Avoid entering confidential information. Select the compartment that you want to create VCN and related resources in, if not already selected. A VCN can have multiple non-overlapping IPv4 CIDR blocks that you can change after you create the VCN. Regardless of the number of CIDR blocks, the maximum number of private IPs you can create within a VCN is 64,000. A VCN can be optionally enabled for IPv6 as well. For more information about allowed VCN size and addresses, see the following documentation. Each subnet in a VCN consists of a range of IPv4 addresses that do not overlap with other subnets in the VCN. Enter a valid CIDR block for the VCN. Enter a value for public subnet CIDR block. Make sure that the value is within the VCN CIDR block. Enter a value for private subnet CIDR block. It must be within the VCN CIDR block and not overlap with the public subnet CIDR block. Click Next. Review the list of resources that the workflow creates for you. Notice that the workflow will set up security list and route table rules to enable basic access of the VCN. Click Create to start the short workflow. After the workflow completes, click View Virtual Cloud Network. The VCN has Internet Gateway, NAT Gateway, Service Gateway with access to the Oracle Service Network. A regional public subnet with access to the Internet Gateway is created. This subnet uses the VCN's default security list and default route table. Instances in this subnet may optionally have public IP addresses. A regional private subnet with access to the NAT Gateway and Service Gateway. This subnet uses a custom security list and a custom route table that the workflow created. Instances in this subnet cannot have public IP addresses. To enable network traffic to reach your Windows instance, you need to add security list rule to enable remote desktop protocol access. Under Resources, click Security List. Click the default security list for your VCN. Add ingress rules. In source type, enter CIDR. Source CIDR can be 0000/0, which is equivalent to any host in the internet. IP protocol RTP TCP 3389. Source port ranges can be all. Destination port range 3389. When you're done, click Add Ingress Rules. Now your VCN is ready to use. Thanks for watching. Contact Oracle support for further assistance.